So saturated fat denialism. I am not a saturated fat denier. Have you heard that before? So I hear that so much. I guess I always follow loads of vegan people, but I hear that all the time. And it's such a silly statement. Us in denying, well, they think that, let's just get into it. Fucking saturated fat denialism. So let's just get into it. So many vegans will be saying shit. I'm not a saturated fat denier. I acknowledge that saturated fat is awful for my health. I'm just thinking, what's your brain made out of? What is the majority fat type in your body composed of? It's saturated fat. Am I getting inflamed from my own fat sources that I've had since I was born? In the womb? When I was feeding off my mum in the womb? You know, consuming the saturated fat, was that inflaming me? Should I have been eating seed oils instead? Come on, boys. It's so silly. You're all so silly. I hate you. I don't. But, I mean, I used to be, once again, the same with all this bullshit. And it's just crazy when you, quote, wake up and realise how retarded it all is and how brainwashed you've been. I'm not a saturated fat denier. I don't deny that saturated fat has every fat-soluble vitamin the body needs. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K2. You know what I mean? It's all in the fat. There's a reason we crave the fat. There's a reason fat tastes so delicious to us. It's the easiest thing for us to digest. It's the least inflammatory. If anything, it's anti-inflammatory. If you eat enough fat, your shits are great. So it helps your gallbladder produce more bile, which just slips it all through, mate. Slips it through. You think you need fibre? Come on. Indigestible. You weren't born needing fibre. That's another thing. Maybe it's something for another video. But saturated fat is good. We replace all the fat out of everything. We boast when something's fat-free, aka just dead food. Like, who the fuck buys fat-free milk or fat-free yogurt? All the flavour, all the goodness is in the fat. If you only ate the fat, that's better than eating nothing but the fat. And that's a fact. I'm just trying to think, what do these kiddos think we should eat instead of saturated fat? Polyunsaturated fats from seed oils and random veg that didn't even exist till a few hundred years ago, that we never needed or ate before. That's been proven to inflame you and oxidize inside the body. Retards. Literally just stupid. You do much better just eating some butter than even olive oil. And I say this as a spaghetti boy. I'm saying olive oil isn't the best for you. Drink a litre, see how you feel. You'll probably die. I actually like the taste. I'm brainwashed. It's too late. Day one. I enjoy olive oil. I don't think it's good for you. And especially when it's so expensive. Why are you paying so much for a poison that's just going to hurt you long term anyway? You know what I mean? Butter's still cheap. Lard, maybe I won't bother with that, but it's basically indirectly giving you seed oils anyway these days, at least in the UK. But come on, butter, tallow. God damn, the butter people buy nowadays, they don't even eat butter. They have butter mixed with rapeseed oil, the easy spread variety. And then they get ill. Oh, I'm having too much fat. Oh, not really, love. You are made of fat. You probably are too fat, but if you only ate saturated animal fat, I don't think you'd be in such a state as if you were eating all the seed oils you do. It's just common sense. And it obviously is going to fuck us up because your body's craving the fats for the vitamins and stuff inside them. If you're only eating vegetable fats with literally zero nutrients, is it any surprise that we all get fucking obese? Like, you're just eating empty shit all the time. Like chocolate, vegetable oil, all that shit. Like, if you're craving chocolate, I still eat chocolate. I don't give a shit. I'm not perfect. Life is short. But genuinely, if you're craving chocolate and you don't want to eat it, you're trying to be healthy, have a spoon of butter. You tell me if you're still craving things. And if you are, maybe you need some carbs, have some fruit. You'll probably be feeling pretty decent. But yeah, just think, how did we survive all these hundreds of thousands of years if saturated fat is so devastating for us? When our hunter-gatherer ancestors would hunt, for instance, a woolly mammoth, in the vegans' minds, they go out to hunt the mammoth, they sink their teeth in once they get the kill, and then they promptly die because they ate too much saturated fat at once. Come on, it's so silly. Like, just think about it. Our ancestors had to moderate the saturated fat intake, otherwise they'd get heart disease. It's bullshit. Look into the American Heart Foundation, Association even, AHA. The guy who founded it died of a heart attack. Pushed seed oils, cotton seed on everyone. I don't want to be preaching in people's faces or going by all the pubs and whatnot because I'm scared. No, but whatever. Fucking yeah. Anyway, to reiterate, what would you eat instead? You know, assuming you're only eating natural foods, thinking about how our ancestors would have lived, what fat sources would they have got? And literally any fat source other than an animal fat source has none of the vitamins we need. So inevitably, they'd have all been deficient and probably infertile, and we wouldn't have even been born today. Just common fucking sense. Those of these seed oils didn't even exist till like the last century, you know what I mean? They were machine lubricants, they're full on toxic. Bite into one seed, you tell me how bitter it is and how nasty it is, unless you process it. And you're telling me these are better for us? Come on. I don't need no studies, especially no epidemiological studies, to tell me that saturated fats are bad for me, because they're not. I'm made of saturated fats. And yeah, I'm gonna go into something else, but I think I'll save it for another video. Who the fuck's even gonna watch these? No one, but you know, I'm venting, okay? But yeah, pisses me off that I'm a saturated fat I can't even speak now. My God, I'm a saturated fat denier. Like, come on. You're a fucking reality denier, if anything. But yeah, whatever. I'm absolutely fucking pooped.